Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 12 of
BSED English 2Cs podcast for EM15. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting story by Jose Y. Dalisay Jr. called Penmanship. All right, so let's start the story with the plot by recalling the plot. Marielle, would you like to start?
Okay, for me, what I have understand about the story is the first part of the story was only um talking about the life of the protagonist, and the name of the protagonist wasn't revealed in the story. The It was narrated, and the narrator only used he, and all about like story about his pen and what pen is it, from what year, who gave the pen, and his life with his family, where he lived, about their house, and where did the pen came from.
Yeah, from what I remember also in the story, the pen was actually a fountain pen. And, as a Gen Z person, as a representative of the Gen Z, I didn't realize what a fountain pen is. So I had to Google, and it's actually a really gorgeous pen. It's very different from the ballpoint pen that we're accustomed to. And also it came from in the story, the fountain pen is like an heirloom. It actually came from his grandfather, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it came from his grandfather, and then it was passed down to his father, then to him, the protagonist, who remains unknown or unnamed in the story. Even though the narrator of the story is a third omniscient narrator, he didn't name the protagonist of the story. So anyway, back to the pen. The owner of the pen was
the
the
pen
original
is
owner. Yeah.
the pen is older than him.
Yeah, the pen's older than him. Kay it was made in 1934, right? Yeah. So if
Yeah,
imagine you hold a pen like that. So the pen was made in 1934. It was from his grandfather, passed down to his father, then to him. And then in the story also, it was revealed that his father wanted him to become a doctor. Am I right?
yeah,
Yeah. His
but
father
turned
wanted
out to be
he
he
graduated
turned
with an
out to be
English degree, just like us.
yeah.
Yeah, so he graduated with
I
an
think this
English
story is
degree.
meant for us.
Yes, I think so. So anyway, after that, more revelations about, his relationship with this pen and how he likes to
Yeah.
write letters and, to his friends, to acquaintances, and even to kanang mga offices, gani, because there are, certain social issues nga he wants to have an input
Like
on, like,
government, he also writes to the
yeah,
government, like,
government offices, officials, like atong bridge something, and he wanted
oh, about
to,
grid.
yeah, kanang like na-check yung opinion on social matters. So he puts them into writing, and yeah, like unlike other people karon niya, we post in social media. Siya, he writes it on paper and iyang i-send at nga particular office. What happens after that? Kantong after sa revelation. Ooh, there's one more revelation di ay. Kantong it was revealed in the letter also nga kanang he used his, writing or penmanship niya. Kay na siya na in love siya before when he was working as a teacher.
Yeah, as a teacher.
Can you tell us more about that, Marielle?
I think, um, what I can recall is na in love siya sa iyang co-teacher, that he wished na student na lang siya sa katunga teacher, then he would like ganahan siya maka-experience ka ma-teach ato nga teacher.
Yeah, I
And he
I
even wrote a
remember. The name of the teacher is Alice, no?
Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was so cheesy, gani itong in love siya sa teacher, ana siya ni Alice. Dear Alice. Like kanang I wish daw na like the mere sight ko no of Alice in the cafeteria kay kanang warmed his cooling coffee. Anya ana siya nga kanang not that interested ko na siya in Avogadro's number, which I assume is the kanang subject ng gitudlo ni Teacher Alice. But like interested siya, si protagonist, sa child bearing figure ni Teacher Alice. And oh my God, if you say that ba to someone from this generation, pila ko masagpaan ka. Very objective. Anyway, after ana katong na in love siya ni Teacher Alice, yeah, if I remember it correctly, ang atong protagonist kay he worked like 3 jobs after being a teacher first
Teacher,
pila ka years. Yeah, ni work siya as a librarian.
Arian.
Yeah, then
Then lastly,
katong clerk siya. But kadtong librarian pa siya kay ni shut down ang library, and then ang
yeah.
katong books kay gipanghatag no, gipanghatag second hand nga
Di
mga
pa nga.
kuan. Yeah, pero not much man jud
Mga
kayo ang gisulti about the iyang work as a
about
librarian.
Librarian.
Yeah, and murag kanang
Then,
wala kay siya significant nga impact sa iyang life or like sa narrative in general. Aside ato
pero
nag-work na siya as
lang
a
siya.
clerk. Yeah.
Yeah. Lastly is being a currently ang work
Mm.
sa store.
So unsay nahitabo ato nag-work siya as a clerk?
I think diri na nagsugod like most nga kuan sa story.
Like ang
Like,
interesting part.
yeah,
Yes.
wherein he meets Nora. He meets
Mm.
Nora.
Yeah, pero initially before Nora, kay kuan jud siya kanang makaingon ko nga aloof kind of person, though this is not anymore kanang recalling ba. This is sort of an interpretation na sa akong nako sa iyang character. Makaingon nga sort of aloof siya while working siya dito as a clerk. Kay aside sa mag-write lang siya on his break time og letters para sa mga various offices and various acquaintances, kay dili jud siya ingon nga kanang wala gisulti sa narrative ba nga mo hang out gid siya sa iyang mga coworkers, he doesn't even join them for coffee, maghimo siya giyang own coffee and all, until na-meet niya si Nora.
Nora.
Yes. So
Where
unsay
na from being lonely coffee lover to ano siya like acquaintance nga mag coffee.
yan na siya
And
kauban mag
Nora
coffee
is
coffee. Nor importantly, si Nora is blind or like kanang naa siya problem with her sight kay na disgrasya man si Nora when
as
I think after high school no
yeah.
kay
That's
kuan
why
lisod man to
she did
si
not
Nora,
go
wa siya
to college.
nakaskwela college because of her problem sa iyang eyesight. Pero you know, it's curious ba why ang mga babae gani nga ma-attract ang atong protagonist kay sort of they always have problems if not physically man gani. Kay katong si Alice, she was married ba ya? Unya na-attract gihapon
Oh,
si protagonist sa iya. Like, what kind of issues are you having, Mr. Protagonist?
like unsay mong sala sa past life. Anong ingana?
Yeah, pero kuan, at least with Nora, kay well, wala man gisulti sa story nga Nora is married or tied to somebody.
Yeah.
Pero later we will know.
Later,
So
will
anyway,
not
what
reveal
happens
it.
una na nag-meet sila ni Nora. Tapos murag ka nang there's an
Because Nora
automatic
is a new
new
employee.
worker, new
Then,
worker, yeah. Yeah,
new
kanang
worker
there's sort
then,
of deflection gani automatic pag meet nila gi-deflect na dayon nila ang usag-usa kay Nora does not like him kay feel niya gani kanang naay access sa iyang sa iyang like information about her si Koan Mr. Protagonist nga Nora kay doesn't have access to him kay Nora can't see baya pero si Nora heightened
yeah.
kaayo iyang senses like imagine madungog ni Nora
Yes,
nga niabli ang page sa papel madungog ni
yes,
Nora
then,
nga nay nagtimplag
makabaw siya,
kape.
makabaw siya nga ni Stair si Kwan niya.
Yeah. Yes. And even
Like, aware
kadtong
yun.
yeah kana super murag kanang na siya hyper awareness gani kay that's
Mm.
what they say man if you lose kuno one sense in your body murag mo compensate ang other senses gani nimo. So sort of makita
Makabaw
sa
siya
na to sa
link
character ni
food.
Nora. Yeah,
Yeah.
kabaw siya unsa
Makabaw
direction
ni-
nagtan-aw ang Lucky, kabaw siya unsa nga
Oh,
unsa gipangbuhat sa mga tawo outside sa ilang office and all. Unya mo to, after that kay gi-offer siya og coffee ni Mr. Protagonist. Yes. So after adto nagtimpla siya og coffee then nag-ask siya pila ka sugar, 2 tablespoons, right?
ew.
2 ka-tablespoons of sugar. And then, sa pagsige ba itong tinutok ni protagonist, natuluan og tubig, ay natuluan og coffee ang papel nga suwatan niya, right?
Yes.
And then,
But I
ang,
think
ang
second na
porma
lang
sa,
ilang interaction, Jess.
yes?
The second na lang nga interaction like katong nayaban.
Okay, okay.
First
And then, ang
kay,
porma is the heart.
yeah. Ang first
Mhm.
interaction nila with coffee kay ila-ila pa.
Yeah, kana, the ila-ila.
Pagkakita mo na more.
Mhm. And basta kato ako natiman sa ilang first interaction just like automatic jud lang gi-deflect ang usag-usa like, I don't like you. Tapos mo to kanang
Oh,
they
like,
work together, di
also.
ba? They work together kay nag-arrange sila sa mga files. Ang trabaho jud
Yeah.
mainly ni Nora is to arrange the files ni Koan Mr. Protagonist. Tapos ana man to si Mr. Protagonist din na kanang hibaw man ko kadumdum na ko kung asa na ako pangitaon ng mga files nako. Tapos ana si Nora nga you won't always be here. You won't be here forever. So someone else has to know how he
Yeah.
organize ang files. Like, mamatay na ka, day. Pero, mo to, they made light of the situation. Anya, gitest pa ganito niya si Nora, nga kanang, testingan niya si Nora, like, di niya need ang file, pero ihang kanang pangayuan si Nora ani nga file niya. Within 2 minutes, ma-produce na ni Nora, na ani nga cabinet ang file. So, like,
Oo.
amazing. Makain ka nga, despite sa kanang naay problem si Nora sa iyang site, she really does a good job sa
Yeah.
pag-organize sa file and knowing asa dapit niya gibutang ang certain things. Unya after like atong sa mga testing muna tong part nga nag-coffee silang
Ay, dili
duha.
na apatoy kuan. There was this time na before sila nag-coffee, like nakita niya si Nora nag-coffee sa lobby, then
Nagsigarilyo.
nag-smoke.
Yeah,
Yes.
nakita niya si Nora nga I think wala
Nag-smoke.
nag-coffee si Nora ato, nag-smoke lang siya.
Nag-smoke lang.
Yeah.
Then
Unya
after na, nag-coffee na sad sila balik sa
yeah.
office.
Then mauto nga iyang
Sa
gipangutana si
protagonist.
Nora nga, it's okay nga you can smoke. It's okay you can smoke in this office. Tapos ana
Yeah,
si Nora nga,
but
no, di mo ko
no.
ganahan mag-smoke. Makalabad ba sa akong
But,
ulo? Yeah, ana siya
but
nga kanang, why do you do it anyway?
why
Tapos
do
ni ana si Nora nga kanang, it takes up the time ko, no? So, Nora's not really kanang a smoker, but kanang murag, para lang siguro pawala sa kalaay. Ana. Yeah. Unya, mo to,
then,
katong mo na ni nga part ang katong nayabo ang coffee.
yeah, morning apart. Nayabo
Mm,
ang coffee kay nag-stare but no, like
yeah.
why nayabo?
Basta duha gyapon. Yan na ba to si Nora nga 2 sugars. Tapos ana siya nga yes, I
I
remember.
remember.
Yung ato nagtimpla sila og coffee. Unya, gihatag niya ang coffee ni Nora and then mo to nagtabi sila about atong ano man ka mag-smoke ana.
Mm,
Then
mm,
gi-invite siya ni Nora. Ay, no, nagstoryahanay pa to sila like kanang ngano magtambay si Nora sa lobby. Then, yan na si
yes,
Nora nga, you're gonna write your letters, ana. Tapos, ana si Nora nga, okay ra ba nimo mag-write kag letter for me? Like,
for me.
are you available later? Sa moto, gi-invite niya si
Invite me.
protagonist sa iyang house. Yeah, nagkuyog sila. Uy, natay wala na mention about sa kadtong magbiyahe pa sakay sa jeepney si Nora nga
Ay,
i-ensure,
oh,
di ba?
iyang pakun nga
Iyang
makasakay
pasak yun.
Nora.
Anya, like, kanang nakalingkod na properly si Nora, then usa pa siya
Oh,
mo go sa iyang
really?
biyahe. Like, kanang,
Yeah,
mura ganig, sa tawag ani, sort of they don't like each other, pero they're looking out for each
they
other.
care.
Mm. Dili nila i-admit nga they care for each other, or at least for the protagonist, di niya i-admit at
Murag
first niya,
care
he
silently.
cares. Na siya ging ana. Tapos, after that, kadtong, muna to, niadto sila sa house ni Nora. Nag-write siya letter for this guy, Mark. Tapos, sa letter, kay dictator of course ni Nora. Niya ang nag-write sa
Here
letter,
na na-introduce ang character nga
si
another one
Munying,
character
si Munying ug si
pinipag
Mark.
yeah, si
Si
Muning.
Munying is like someone nga helper, I think, sa family ni
I don't
Nora.
think helper just kay it was mentioned in the story na little girl ang iyang voice.
I see. So, maybe like family.
Yeah.
Basta na ay character nga Munying. Pero there's also this named character nga wala jud siya like I'd say wala siya playing a role kaayo si Mark, the addressee sa letter ni Nora. Pero what is
Here it
interesting
comes.
is sa letter kay naglie si Nora about sa
Yeah.
about sa Hong Kong, naglie siya
But
about
I think
sa
funny, naglayo na siya sa protagonist, di ba? Nga
yeah.
napadto na siya Hong Kong while
No, I
nag-chit-chat
think
sa
ni
coffee.
adto jud siya Hong Kong, I think. Mo man iyang gisulti sa protagonist. I think iyang gi-exaggerate ang lie didto na ni Mark kadtong ni ana siya nga daghan kay siya gisulti about sa Hong Kong na wala pa daw siya nabuta and all nga
Yeah.
kani nga letter kay ako di nagsuwat with my own hands and with my own eyes tapos after nila gisuwat ang letter di ba ni ana man to siya nga goan ka ng do you think he will believe me? I don't think so
Mm,
ana
that it was me who
nga
wrote the letter. It's a
uh,
woman.
like kanang
Yeah.
nangutana pa man to siya ni kuan gani nangutana to siya sa protagonist do you write like a woman?
But when Nora revealed na it was for Mark, the protagonist was shocked. Like,
Mm.
he's for a
Like
boy.
it had him thinking ba who's Mark. Pero after nila
Yeah.
nasuwat ang letter no kay dito siya kumakaingon nga na curious taman si Mr. Protagonist sa character ni Nora kay mawanto nga
Yeah.
na pag uli niya sa balay dili siya katulog sige ra siya gunahuna ni
So,
Nora nga like tungod
oh
sa
my gosh,
letter
Nora, what are you doing to
what
me?
have you done to me like kanang dili siya ka move on si Nora na jud ang sud sa iyahang utok. So anyway, I think mo na to siya basically ang narrative,
Really,
no?
ang ending ato like mo, he will write a letter for Nora, then it's heavy for her for him because even the deer like di niya masuwat, the pen is heavy.
Ooh.
Mo to ang
Ah,
ending, di
what the
ba?
ending? Yeah, I remember.
Oh, na
Mag-write
the
siya
pen is too
letter.
heavy to even write like dear Nora.
Which is very unlikely for him, kay he always
Yeah.
writes. I
Oh
think
my
I
gosh, Nora.
already know kung unsa ang akong interpretation adto. Anyway, let's go na sa observation.
Okay, observation. Okay, observation.
Sige, you
You
wanna
go
go first?
first.
I'll go first. Sige.
Yeah.
So first, ang akong observation dyan is moto akong gi-mention kanina nga na there's something sa mga babae nga ma-attract si Mr. Protagonist. Kay una dito ni Alice. Alice is married o niya na-attract gyapon siya ni Alice. O niya, the way niya gi-express nga kanang I'm more interested in your childbearing figure kaysa sa Avogadro's number, which is that's not romantic. That's not romantic at all. Unya, the second girl nga na-attract siya, and that's years later after ni Alice was Nora.
Mm.
Unya, not this is not to kanang like kanang murag to undermine gani the people, the girls who are suffering from kanang any physical disabilities. Pero for somebody nga 58 years old na-attract siya 28 years old, 52 years old rather, na-attract siya 28 years old woman, unya, kana pa siya nga woman is kanang, nagana siya kanang problem with her eyesight. Mura ganig makain ka nga, there's something good sa women or iyang type sa mga women gani. Like,
Yeah.
dili ba ka ganahan og normal, regular
Normal,
person?
ordinary lang.
Oh. Like kanang not tied to somebody, not ano yan, si Nora pa jud kay ay makaingon ko nga Nora is like maybe tied to Mark or like iyang heart is owned by Mark or basta Mark is someone nga important in her life nga I'd say
Pag-act na si Mark.
romantically nga na gani. Yeah. Ano jud ka ma-tied to emotionally unavailable women.
Yeah. I
So
guess.
yeah, mo na siya akong observation. How about you?
Okay. For my observation is for the whole story. My observation is like the story is for me, it's not easy to read because of the words that are used. Maybe because the author is that's the way of his writing. Then um for me it's boring. Chart.
Well, I mean,
Really,
I kind of feel the same way. Kay it's not yet action-packed gani. It's not nga ang narrative kana
uh,
kana ana jud nga it will really get you hooked with the story yun. Pero for me not boring akong gamiton nga term, more like kanang ang interesting part niya is naana sa tumoy dapit. So,
yeah,
kung
ano.
naana sa tumoy
First part
dapit
is
nga
the
oh dito na ka mag-juggle imong utok ba nga. Oh my God. Ana na ka pero sa beginning jud kay murag Very latent gani kay nga kapuya ni
Then the
Reef.
story is nag-revolve lang siya sa protagonist, then one character, Nora. But I think nagi na siya significant, nganong kana lang.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, na-notice na akong na-observe is kanang nganong penmanship man ang title niya nga ang narrative is wala man jud kaayo nag-flow about sa iyang penmanship. It was
Penman,
more like the iyang pen.
the love of his pen. And
I think
his love for his pen.
I think I've just figured out why penmanship.
Why?
Kay 'di ba Nora asked kanang, "Do you write like a woman?"
Ah, yeah. Yeah,
Tapos
I
the
think.
title's penmanship. So like the penmanship niya, murag Nora asked him like kanang indirectly to pretend as Nora.
Mm,
No? Ang
yeah,
iyang
I
penmanship
think.
kay
Kaya di ba,
gi-disguise as Nora. Oh my
nag-revolve sa
God.
story nilang duha. So, may, mo guro. No,
Yeah.
nga penman.
So,
Okay.
siguro, dili, we can't say nga boring ang story. Pero, kuan siya kanang, it needs time. Mura siya
Maybe
sa,
boring for me kay
the plot is
ako siya
boring.
gabihin ako siya gibasa like mingaw. Okay siya.
I'd say nga ang storyline niya is, yeah, I really have the same testament ni mo pod nga kanang medyo boring siya pero kuan if you really think it through gani kanang itan-aw nimo ang the way you place ang everything tanan aspect sa
Yeah.
story kay murag you will eventually love it. Musyaging ana for me. Musyag sa kuan Tortured Poets Department ni Taylor nga you need to listen through the whole album for a few minutes for a few kanang runs sa album usa nimo like oh my god this album is great. Musyaging ani nga story nga kuan you have to read it sa gyud balik-balik and think about it.
Yeah.
Usa ka mo na, oh my god this story is amazing kay at first sight this story can be boring yun. Sige. Unsa pa man atong observation or shall we go na interpretation na ta?
Interpretation. Let's go.
Sige, let's go interpretation. All
This
right.
is an interpretation of characters, right?
Sige, sige. You wanna go first?
Go first, Jeff.
I'll go first. Sige. What can we say man? Unsa kong ma-interpret sa kuan ha? I know I said something about sa interpretation kanina. Sa character ni Muning. Sa character ni Muning, katong person nga naa sa house ni Nora. Kay mura kog makaingon nga kanang no, not about Muning. This is not about Muning. This is about Nora and the dynamics nila ni Muning. Kay, para nako, murag servant niya si Muning. Pero for you, anak ka kanina, mura siya kanang family ni Nora. Pero for me, regardless kung unsa man ang ilang kanang murag kinship nila, for me, kay si Nora is na siya gitago nga something ni Muning. Kay, katong iyahang pag-abot sa balay, iyang gisugo si Munying na kanang like prepare us food. Tapos katong
Food.
iyang ipagawas niya si Munying. Kay after adto sa ilang food, nagdictate na siya sa content sa letter for Mark. And in that letter, we know nga she lied. So makaana ka ba nga why didn't she want Munying to hear about the content of the letter? Who is Mark?
Yeah.
So murag
Same.
yeah, so interpretation ako is Nora is a secretive nga person. Kay kato, iyang gipagawa si Munying, ang content sa letter is nag-lie siya. Tapos kato pa lang pag-meet nila ni Koan, pag-meet nila sa protagonist nga there were things about sa iyang trip to Hong Kong na iyang gi-withhold. Instead nga ichika niya ni male protagonist, iya lang gi-keep to herself. Niya na ra siya nga naka-remember ko ani da 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 da. Pero in her mind jud, there were a lot of things iyang na-remember about Hong Kong na wala na niya gisulti. Nga iyang gi-reveal later on dito sa letter to Mark, even though we know nga parts of those letter kay lying, kay katong niya na siya nga kanang I'm writing this letter with my own hands, with my own eyes. So you see,
Then,
lying character si Nora. But I wouldn't say nga she's a liar because she wants to lie. I'd say nga she's lying tungod sa kana ganing there are
to
certain
impress.
about like kanang there are certain things about herself or facts about herself nga dili pa siya ready to confront, dili pa siya ready to reveal to other people or share with other people, not even with Mark, not even with the male protagonist. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
mine. Ikaw.
For me, my interpretation is like katong sa part nga gipagawas niya si Muning kay for me lang, she doesn't want Muning na makadungog sa iyang letter ni Mark na murag naa lagi siya gitaguan. Di siya gitaguan nga di siya ganan makabaw si Muning. And interpretation. Ay, for me, liar siya si Nora. Kay lagi magkuan siya na eto na daw siya Boracay, naka-meet siya og mga German dito nga foreigners.
Mm.
He wanted nga maadto pod sila og Germany para maka-visit like she wanted na maadto siya og Germany with Mark then makakita sa mga castles dito ingana.
So like makaingon di ka ba nga maybe Mark is a love interest, no? Pero kanina you mentioned nga maybe one-sided siya nga love, like si Nora lang ang in love ni Mark.
Oh, I think one-sided lang.
Why ka
Kay
nakaingon?
why would she lie man if Mark loves her also, diba?
Yeah, padasad, like just to catch Mark's attention.
Or she just wants to impress with Mark.
For me, kay mura og lover niya si Mark, but dili ka ng lover nga they're still close sa usag-usa. Could be nga Mark was an ex-lover tapos na drawn apart gani sila by circumstances we don't know kay wala gi-reveal sa story. My interpretation is the way siya namutbot ni Mark kay mura niya dili siya andam ipakita ni Mark sa ka Mark nga blind na siya karon, nga mao na ni iyang sitwasyon karon. 'Di ba? Kay iyang 'di ba ang money niya kay katong house dako man gyud ang ilang property tapos katong aside sa house na iyang gipuy-an the rest sa iyang properties iyang gibaligya og iyang gihatag ang money ni Mark niya na siya nga I hope the account number hasn't changed
Hopeless
yet.
account
So
still
ang iyang
active.
money iyang gihatag ni Mark niya why would you give money to someone gani nga
Yeah.
kanang kuan murag questionable ba nga why did she give him money unya
Yeah.
why man walay abiso nga oy Mark mohatag di ko kwarta nimo didiretso man siya ka
Like
I hope the
dito lang.
numbers hasn't changed so mura ganing wala gid sila na
Lagi sila
reconcile like they have history and yet wala gid sila na
Like,
reconcile but she's trying to reach out to him pero she's not also ready to be completely honest and ipakita ka Mark nga Mark sukad sa atong paglas na tong pagkita kung sa una dirita kita ning duha karon nana ko diri nana ko sa ubos dili na ako ang Nora nga imong nakaila she's not yet ready to admit nga kanang I'm worse than the last time we saw each other so mo na siya akong interpretation jud so like
yeah,
Nora is a very secretive person there's something
karon kong
good
panahon na.
about her no like kanang
Kaya ako kay why would she know the account number man, di ba? If wala sila i-pass.
So na sila ipas kay why does she know the account number? Plus katong iyahang ipa-erase ang last line nga can you imagine that or something? Can you imagine katong nga line nga iyahang
But still
gipa-erase.
visible.
It's still visible. Kay mura ganig gusto lagi siya nga parang ako gusto siya makig-reconcile ni Mark. Yeah. So
Interesting.
anyway, we have 10
Next
minutes.
is
Sige, let's go padayon ta.
application.
Sige, application. You wanna go first?
Okay, my application. For me, I would want to be like the protagonist because the protagonist has something to be passionate about. But me, I don't know. I'm in my 20s now. I'm 20 and I wala pa na ako na figure out unsa jud akong passionate about. But when I was still a child, I was passionate about teaching. That's why I chose my degree program right now.
Sorry
But
about the dogs.
then lastly, for me, when I said that it's boring, but at the end, you will appreciate man. Like, ma-appreciate na gyapon nimo ang story, though it's boring. Ma-appreciate na gyapon nimo. Like, now, na-appreciate na ako kay naay mga murag, mga wala na ko na-realize nga. Nga na, just like, nga, about it siya sa account number, so maybe na sila pass nga kuan. Wala to Jess.
For me, akong application jud is makarelate ko akong personally ni protagonist kay he likes to write, di ba? The protagonist is socially aware sa kanang mga katong bridge nga kung unsa iyang opinion, iyang i-voice out. Pero through writing, that's also the same for me. Well, in my case, it's not my opinion yet about kanang certain issues. It's more like kanang what's going on with my life and with other people gani. Like kanang na I'm going through something, makaingon ko nga, if I am not yet okay, kay I cannot write. Kay di ba sa ending, si protagonist is magsuwat siya
Yeah.
letter nga, mismo ang word nga dear, dili niya kayang buhaton,
Yeah.
which is very ironic. Kay for him, writing is very easy kay he's in love with his pen. Pero for me, it's the same for me. Kanang kung dili pa ko ready to confront my feelings, dili na ko siya kayang suwaton. So if I can write na things about what has happened, like atong, the troubles that I went through this academic year. Once I'm able to write about it, I'm okay na di ay. I'm ready na to confront myself and to confront the people who have hurt me. Marking anak gani siya. So yeah, I think it's a beautiful story, but it really needs time for you to
Yeah.
appreciate, the narrative. Kaya the narrative can get boring. Pero certainly, there are lessons yun. Especially the way he loves his pen. Okay, I feel the same way with my pen. Like if I lose my pen, I'm gonna
Oh.
cry. I even had a collection of pens before. Katong uso kaayo ang Faber-Castell nga ball pen sa una, and I tried collecting tanan
What
nga
color is
Faber-Castell.
your favorite,
Every
Jess?
color. I like katong black nga koan, it's very formal, pero I tried collecting kato tanan nga color sa Faber-Castell. So I feel the same way ganit. Murag na kay as a writer na kay affinity with your pen. Especially nga earlobe niya ang ball iyang fountain
Yeah.
pen. Then that's also an
Grabe
interesting
ang
sad nga
significance
angle.
sa pen dito.
Yeah.
Kay from his grandfather to his father then to him.
Yeah.
But ang kuan wala siya mapasahan kay
O siya anak.
married then wala siya anak.
Unless
Then
unless na I think na
he
ma-develop nila ni Kuan, ni Nora. Okay.
52 na.
Well, pero it's weird kay the age gap is so dako.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're all
Maybe
done na. Na, you do have something more to say about the story, about the application and all? Wala na. Ako,
none.
I think I've said everything na ani nga podcast. So I guess it's time to say bye-bye already. Let's say goodbye to our
Goodbye,
listeners.
everyone.
Goodbye,
Goodbye, listeners.
everyone.
Thank
It's
you for
Jessa. This is
listening.
Jessa. And please, your name.
Sorry, it's my father.
It's okay. It's okay. So let's say bye-bye now already. Goodbye,
Bye,
Mariel.
bye, Jess. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Till
Thank you
next
for
time.
listening.